This buster is an old 8-track player. This would have been adapted to a car. This did not come factory. And it's unfortunately missing the front, so I can't tell brand or anything like that. It's also full of pine needles, so we're just gonna figure that it's probably no good.
What did you say? That would be a cool little door to have, like a...
I'll see if I can get the front off for you. So, there is some cool stuff here. I love this momentary push button switch. It just literally is a spring-loaded chunk of metal that they push over there. Here are the heads to read everything. The injection stuff is stuck. I think that there used to be something on that. You can see where the sun has just blasted it out. And you got your standard shielded Christmas light bulb there. To try to make it colorful. Let's see if we can get this front off without wrecking anything. Or we'll wreck it, I don't care.
Yeah, you want that front on the door. You wrecked it. I'm gonna be angry. Oh! And this is the door here.
Put some brass in there. Actually, all the knobs still move.
So, Daddy, can I interrupt here?
Yeah. If you want
So,
no. If you want to talk to the camera, you have to put your piece out here where all the dirt is.
so here is the door push up right here. So you can like tap it and it'll come back down. So that's what I really love. Can I see the brass switch, Daddy? Can I see the brass stuff in here?
So far, I haven't found any brass stuff. I haven't even found anything that I can tell how old this thing is yet. Ooh, almost didn't get that one off. Oh dear, look at these here. Now we're getting into the good stuff. And more really bad stuff. Look at the size of that counterweight motor.
Drop that. It was me. I dropped it. You can see. Here you can actually see the wire. This wire is stiff, it's stiffer than when it was back then.
Well, I was pretty sure there was going to be tubes in this thing. I do have a board number, 58PC5780C. I don't think that means anything. I still don't see a radio. That's not the motor, that's the counterweight. Look at the size of that counterweight. Oh my goodness. This is the motor, which, who knows, maybe we can find some way to get some power to it. 10 to 14 volts. I was pretty sure when I picked it up it was just a straight, please Shay, just a straight 8-track player. That's a counter. That's what that was. You can see where the sun's blasted it off, but there's numbers and a little cog drive. Yeah. Dog catchers keep you from going backwards. There's nothing that appears to move it, however. Yes, there is. Okay, so it must okay, so it's kind of broken, but this thing would catch. This solenoid here would activate and catch. So it must be kicking over every time the song changes, so it must sense the song changing somehow. This must have been a fancy radio. Although I don't actually see a radio in it. It does appear just to be a straight 8-track player.
Daddy, I know what. It was a song, but it'll keep this little hatchet open, and then it'll close after the song is done, and it's about to come to another one.
I think so.
Uh-huh. Do you want that wheel, Daddy? That you're going after for?
It is just set in there. I don't want to break this. Why can't I get that off? Oh. We're going to need to pop these dials off, Buster.
Can I pop them off?
Well, I don't know if they're just going to break or not. Not sure I care. Apparently I don't care. I'm sure somewhere somebody's going, oh, I need those. Oh, so now I gotta get these off. I don't know. Well, that one came. You want to tell the people how old you are now?
7.
What grade you in?
1st grade.
And what is your favorite thing to do at school?
Play.
Play. So some big potentiometers here. That one's a stopped potentiometer. That one's a stopped. That one's stopped. And that one won't turn. Boy, I really expected to see some more numbers down in there. Tubes! I was positive it was going to be tubes. This must have been all transistor. I mean, that thing has some heft to it. Cast pot metal. It's been balanced. You get the bushing. So this thing must have had a belt. There's the remains of the belt right there. That motor must have had a belt on it.
I'm going to open this window and see how this full pair goes without landing and splat in the...
Does it? Maybe some of those need to come off and get popped. There isn't as much as cool stuff in here as I was hoping to find. I was hoping to find a bunch of cool stuff. Got some micro switches. You got a few magnetic pickups. Somehow it's sensing. Somehow it's sensing changing song, and it's indicating that on this.
Daddy, how do I get this open?
Well, I'll come help you in a sec. Well, there's the wires to our motor. We could see if we can get that motor to spin. Alright. I've got it hooked up now. You notice I scribbled a little red on there, but I've got it hooked up to the variac through a set of big diodes, which will give us the ability to put a little more than standard voltage through it. So let's see what happens. That's 10 volts, 15, oh, got some life, 20, 25. Hey, now we run it, that's 10. So now we run at 10 again. It even runs at 5. Oh, it's freed up tremendously. Got a bit of squeak to it though. Thirty volts. $40. I mean, if you don't think I'm going to wreck this, you don't know what channel you're on, right? $50, $60. Now it makes a bit of a noise. I think we cooked it. I think we cooked it. That was a bummer. Unplug. I expected it to last longer than that.